home is something Alexander Mogilny has done before. He grew up in a riverport town in Siberia, feeling the government's control everywhere.
I'm Catholic, yeah. But when I was growing up, everything was kind of against the law.
When he was just 15, he left home for Moscow for the celebrated Red Army Club.
I didn't want to go back because it wasn't very much over there back there for me, and anything was better than there, really, because I didn't want to make a step backwards.
He loved the hockey, but hated the system. Hated that when his mother traveled more than 4,000 miles to visit, Tikhonov wouldn't allow Alex to see her. Mogilny saw a future of continued emotional and physical abuse, a life that older players like Slava Fetisov had already endured for more than a decade.
I was among those players who been treated like that, and I was looking up to those players, and I saw myself in their shoes in 10, 15 years from them, and I said, no, that's not me. I can't do that. I can't go through that. It's a waste of life. I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything in this town. I didn't have family, personal life, nothing. That's probably pushed me over the edge, and I said, I had enough.
It pushed him to make the most important decision of his life.
Hey, goodbye. I gotta go.
In 1989, Mogilny escaped the system. He deserted the Red Army, the first Soviet athlete to defect in 45 years. He was a criminal, convicted in absentia of treason. In America, he was free, a star, the first Russian captain in the NHL. This was his home now. For years, he believed he could never return to Russia. Or would he? Today, Alexander's homeland has changed. The Soviet Union is gone. Was there a chance that Mogilny, a defector, could return?
Someday I had to come back here, because this is my home country.
It was very scary at first, but my heart and soul told me that my child will come back in spite of everything, and all of it came true. But my soul also told me that the child will also come back to his home.
In November, a break developed. Former Soviet players, now in the NHL, were going back home for an exhibition series. Alexander wondered, should he go too? He was technically still a wanted man. What if authorities arrested him getting off the plane? He made a tough choice. He went.
I didn't know what to expect. I was really nervous, to be honest, really. I didn't know what to expect, because it's been almost 6 years.
This is just how nervous the players were. They started the tour with bodyguards. The authorities were there all right, but to welcome, not arrest them. Reporters couldn't wait to hear what they had to say. The NHL All-Stars brought a gift Russian hockey fans loved, the reunited line of Pavel Bure, Sergei Fedorov, and Alexander Mogilny, three of the best who left on their own terms. There were gifts and banquets and receptions and more gifts and ceremonies and still more gifts. Even President Yeltsin came to greet them. The players were back, and they were welcome.
They are worthy of returning as heroes back to their homeland and play together.
It's a beautiful people here. They've been suffering for 75 years, under communist regime, and that's probably why, but they got so much warm in their heart.
It came full circle at their very first game. Alexander, the goal scorer for the medal-winning '88 Olympic team, one of the first to flee the Soviet system, scored the first goal of the homecoming series. He had returned home.
I feel like I opened another door ahead of me, so I can go there anytime I want and be welcome.
Up next, we'll go home with...
You gave us a try, now hit subscribe. Be sure to YouTube responsibly and hit that like button if you like what you see, because there's plenty of content to come.